Alright guys, the KLX 110 has had this flat tire for a couple weeks, so I think it's time to fix that. So basically, I keep popping tubes. I'm pretty sure I've gone through 3 tubes on this bike in the past year, and I haven't really ridden it that much. So we're going to use this as an excuse to upgrade to some beefier tires for now, and then maybe for Christmas, I might get a different suspension setup. I haven't really decided what I'm going to go with yet, but we'll figure something out. I'm going to throw this on a stand so we can get these tires off and get them sent to Mountain Motorsports. It should be good enough for what we're doing. This thing has a cotter pin on this side, so I have to grab a pair of needle nose and then we should be able to pull it out. Okay, so half an hour later, I got the cotter pin out, so now we can actually take apart the rear end. I didn't know the bolts on these bikes were so big. This thing's a 22. Okay, I got the first nut off, and now we should just be able to get this axle out. Now I'm hoping I can just pull this axle out. Oh, it's still stuck. Now we'll try, got a little bit more out. Oh my goodness. The amount of dirt in this axle is insane. Just shows you how little maintenance I did on this bike. Now we'll see if we can take this wheel off without tipping the bike over. The thing I kind of like about pit bike brakes is it kind of holds the wheel in place until you're ready to take it off. You kind of got to take off this drum brake, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that on camera, so I might just have to do this without you guys. Okay, it wasn't too hard to get this thing off, but now the bike wants to fall, so we're going to have to get this thing adjusted on the stand real quick. Okay, that's one tire down. Now we just got to do the front side. There's another cotter pin, so I'll see you guys in another 2 hours. It's definitely not a good thing that this axle's spinning right now, but it should be fine. You have to hold it with both sides, so I'm using my leg right now, but we're just going to loosen this up, and then hopefully this front brake won't give us too much of a problem trying to pull this thing off the fork. The fact that this thing still has a nipple right here and has all the spots for nipples on this part really just shows you how little this tire was used. I mean, I'm pretty sure I rode it on this thing like 6 times while having this tire, and half the time it broke. So this thing really sucks. Now we just got to give this one some persuasion. Well, it actually came out a little easier than I thought, but yep, we're gonna have to stick the screwdriver through the axle. This should do the trick. There we go. Now, if I can get this thing off the drum brake and not let this thing fall and record all at the same time, that would be great. It took me way longer than I would want to admit to get this brake off of my wheel. But anyways, now we're good to send these things off and get some beefier tires on this thing, and then it'll be ready for some big jumps.